Hey dudes, it's PixxelTrixx. Welcome to my S+ speedrun of Claire A scenario, the Resident Evil 2 remake. Alright, so the conditions for getting the S+ rank in RE2 is you can only use 3 saves throughout your entire playthrough. You have to beat the game within 2.5 hours, so it actually gives you plenty of time. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but if you know where you're going, what you're doing, it's actually it leaves a lot of room for error. We got our racing outfit right here on. I believe this particular outfit is actually a callback to the original protagonist that was going to be in Resident Evil 2, Elsa Walker, before she was replaced with Claire Redfields, to my knowledge. So this first bit is not too bad. You just have to run past the zombie, and he is in his get-up animation, so you don't have to worry about it. I actually got lucky here. Yeah, ends up just running into this wall, so I could just run right past him. If he comes at you, you can just shoot him in the leg and get a momentary stun and get right past him. But even if you get bit in this very first part, it doesn't matter because you get a free heal on the ride with Leon right outside. It's not very long. You just have to get around that one loop, and you should be fine. I actually ended up recording this first part of this playthrough before I'd finished the game in my casual playthrough, so it's a little sloppy at certain parts. Keep in mind this is my second time actually playing through the game, so yeah, there's a couple little errors here and there, but overall I'm happy with the run. I actually, since then, have done 2 additional playthroughs for certain trophies. One being not healing throughout the playthrough, and another one not using the item box throughout the playthrough, which sounded really bad, but admittedly were not too hard, because on those playthroughs you're allowed to play on the easiest difficulty, and the easiest difficulty compared to hardcore mode, which is what we're on right now, is just comically easier. Like, the bosses go down super fast, and yeah, there isn't much to worry about. So, and you can save as many times as you like on those 2 particular runs as well. So yeah, even if you mess up, it doesn't matter. You actually aren't even required to use ink ribbons either in easy mode. So yeah. Alright, so right here, just taking a little pit stop, get a little more ammo from this body, do a quick turn, and start making our way to the end of this hall right here. Do a little mess up and I dropped this by accident. But yeah, unlike previous Resident Evil games, your rank is not affected by using first aid sprays. So we're allowed to use first aid sprays as much as we want. So we're going to grab our first one right here in this bathroom stall. Discard this key. A lot of this run depends on inventory management and just making sure you have enough room for the things that you have to pick up.
Open up! Hurry! Open up! Open this goddamn door! I'm here! Open the door!
Alright, so right here, a zombie bust open through the door. If you're fast enough, you could just run right past him. The only problem is he'll be alive, and we are going to be coming back here later on, so he could be kind of an issue when you're coming back, but I chose to just run right past him. Right here, I take the bite. You can attempt to stun them both, but it's kind of up to chance whether you get it or not. So I chose just to take the bite because we get another free first aid spray right outside this section right here.
Nobody knows what caused this?
This is where we get our first combat knife. First defense item. But yeah, there's another first aid spray that I pick up right here. It's very nice not having to worry about that in this particular run. Makes it a lot easier. Right here we pick up this green herb for safety, as well as a couple more handgun bullets. I don't bother picking up the board back there. I just choose to run past it. Alright, so this room is pretty hard later on. Because, oh, I didn't show this off. If you run, in my original playthrough, if you run into that zombie, he falls down. It's pretty funny, so I wanted to show it off. I don't think he comes back alive either, so I think it's alright. But yeah, we will be coming back here later. And it's just flooded with zombies, so I call it the murder hall. Because it's really easy to die in that particular room. Or at least get slowed down, if anything. Okay. Right here, we turn around. There's a little more handgun bullets by this body back here. You can choose to try to take out these zombies here so you don't have to deal with them later. I chose just to run past them. Alright, so when you go in the pause menu right here, you see the timer is at the top right. It'll actually freeze the timer. And that's the only time the timer will freeze. If you're in a puzzle like we are right now, right here, the timer continues. As well as if you go into your inventory management, the timer still goes then. The only time the timer will pause is during cutscenes and in the actual pause menu, right? So if you have to look up a code, you just pause and look up the code really fast, just like I did right there. And it won't lose you any time. So right here we get a addition for Claire's main gun. We won't be picking up the other gun that she can get in this playthrough. We're just going to be using this one. So I decided to pick up this attachment, which I believe makes it so the reload time is much faster. This is the only board that we'll be picking up throughout this run. And we'll be barricading this window. Just one less zombie. It just doesn't waste much time, and he's right there, so. Right here, we stop by the dark room and deposit our herbs, I believe. Just to ensure we have enough room. And we still have our first aid on us, so it's alright. But again, I am pretty unfamiliar, so right here I'm like checking. I'm like, yeah, I'm not entirely sure where everything is, so. Just like little things like that throughout the playthrough, but it worked out in the end. There's an ammo drop right here about the zombie. This guy could be really annoying, so I chose to take him out. The zombies can get at you really fast, so it makes it a lot easier if you just take out their legs. And you can try to work around that by just trying to like dodge them like so. Alright, so right here, this is where we pick up our first flame rounds. We'll begin the grenade launcher pretty soon. We won't be getting any of the portable safes. Just because it's up to chance what pattern you get, and it just takes too long, so. I didn't feel it was worth it. Some more handgun ammo right here. Yeah, and right here we can pick up our first machine gun rounds because we already have the code. We won't begin that till much later, but we can have it in our inventory box for later. It's 100 shots, so it's very much worth it. Get our first key here.
What was that?
Alright, so you actually get a call from Marvin right here. And you can actually cancel it if you, like, you see how she's walking slow? If you go in that direction, you'll fall through the boards, and she'll walk faster. I chose to save it just in case I needed to run away from, like, Mr. X or something later on, right? So. This room is probably one of the hardest rooms in the game, in my opinion. Because later on, you run away from Mr. X, and there's just so many zombies here, and you have to move these giant bookshelves. So, before we finish up this area, I chose to try to kill the majority of the zombies in that room, just to make it easier on me. Right here, I'm just checking the code, so we can get our first medallion. Since we're already coming from this area anyway, I figured it'd be faster. But yeah, I chose to skip the cutscenes, but apparently you can watch them if you would like, and it won't take down the timer.
So Elliot was right.
Yeah, we're not out of here yet.
Just unlocking that room, make a little shortcut back to the hall where we can get our grenade launcher and various other things later. Depositing some items here. I probably could have left my knife. Yeah, I took it because it was my only defense item, but yeah, that's alright. So in this next room, we're actually going to be picking up the jewel with the book. Yeah, we used the book to combine it with the arm, to put the arm on a statue that will then give us a scepter, which we can take the jewel out of, and then put it on a bejeweled box, and then get a badge that is actually secretly a USB port that we can get a machine gun with. And it, like, that is just the gnarliest side quest ever. That's what I love about Resident Evil. It's just ridiculous things like that. So I actually didn't need to pick this up. Again, this is my second playthrough, so I do a couple little mess ups there. Like right there, the thing I just got, I didn't need to get. Yeah, that's why I didn't have space. Yeah, that's right. We can discard that key right now, because we used it in every area that we could have. Right here, we used this to get the grenade launcher. And this is the first bit that I was talking about, where we combine the arm with the book. Then we just put on the statue to get the scepter. Yeah, it's just a ridiculous side quest. But yeah, it is very important that we get the machine gun later. It's going to be very useful for us. Great tool for dealing with zombies, just taking out their legs really fast. Yeah, among other things. Right here, I examine it right away and get the jewel out, so I don't have to worry about it later. But yeah, I shouldn't grab that extension for the other gun, since I'm not even going to be picking it up. But that just shows my inexperience at this point from when I was playing. We get a force call to Marvin right here, which we're unable to avoid.
Hey, Marvin. This is bad.
We can still like do stuff in our inventory and like pick stuff up, but we're unable to open the door until Claire is finished talking.
Everywhere. Marvin? Marvin, are you there? Marvin?
Fortunately, it doesn't last very long. Yeah, this is the part where that zombie at the very beginning that we kept alive can be right in front of us. Fortunately, it wasn't. Yeah, and this is where getting the extended clip out of the safe comes back to bite me, because I ran out of room for the things that I need in this particular area. First thing I grab is the wheel, the round handle. But yeah, in order for us to leave, we actually need the electrical part. Yeah. Right here is a flashbang. Flash grenade, I call it a flashbang. Very useful, probably the most useful defense item. Like, grenades are really good, but flashbang, like, take out an entire room of whatever in the room. It stuns them momentarily, which is very useful. But yeah, we're unable to leave unless we have the electrical circuit. But fortunately, a zombie tries to grab me, so I'm able to drop my knife, if anything. So there's a lot of zombies in this room. Right here I can actually show off how very useful the flashbang is. We're just going to throw it, and everything in this room is going to be stunned. Like, for a decent amount of time, too. All four of the zombies. That zombie, these two zombies weren't affected because they weren't in the room when it went off. But as you can see, they're still kind of like, just standing there. So yeah, it's very, very, very good. Much better than I initially thought it was. But yeah, now we have the electrical circuit, so now we can open the door. Alright, so right here, we drop off some items. I pick up the ink ribbon in case we need it later, but I'm pretty sure every typewriter has at least one ink ribbon right next to it, so it was unnecessary. I was just trying to be safe. Alright, so I believe we actually go for the grenade launcher first, before going past the murder hall. Right. Very, very important weapon to get. Especially later on, especially at the lab. It's your only real way of dealing with the plant monster dudes. Alright, so right here I was trying to run past the zombie who opened the door, but his friend was right there. And I'm actually able to show off the double team animation, which is pretty cool. Yeah, if you're too close to two zombies at one time and one grabs you, you get double team like that. Which is pretty neat. I wasn't able to show it off during the playthrough, so I'm actually glad that I got grabbed, because it's a cool little thing. And I had a first aid spray on me, so it's alright. No harm, no foul. No big deal. Alright, so now we actually have the wheel. Just ran past this lady zombie right here. Fortunately, she wasn't very aggressive. But yeah, now we have the wheel, so we can get past the steam. And we get our first encounter with a liquor. There's actually some ammo at the left of where I am right here. Yeah, I actually remembered it right here. And we'll go and pick it up. A couple more flame rounds, very useful. Want to pick them up whenever you can. So as you can see, we have a liquor up there. The thing about liquors is they're blind. So if you walk slow and don't make a lot of noise, they won't be aware that you're there. Which I actually take advantage of throughout this playthrough, as you will see. But yeah, right here, just picking up a couple more useful items. The white gunpowder, which is very useful, especially later on for creating very powerful ammo. First aid spray, another flashbang. You already saw how good those are. There's a red herb that I remembered was in this room. I wasn't quite sure where it is, but I ran just right past it right there. And of course, the battery, which is very important. I actually chose to leave the liquor alive right here, which is very dangerous because in order to get the machine gun, you have to come back when Mr. X is chasing you into this room. So I actually do advise killing the liquor right here while you can, so you don't have to deal with him later on when you're running from Mr. X. It worked out for me, but it could have been much worse. Right here, this is where we can get our second medallion. Again, pausing the game, where you can see the timer, where it gets frozen, and then like checking the codes and then going back, and yeah, that's just to conserve time. Alright, so this is where I'm like, okay, I need to kill these zombies in this room so I could set it up. This is probably one of the rooms that I had the most trouble with in my casual playthrough. Yeah, because I wasn't aware of anything with Mr. X, so it was just a nightmare because there's zombies all over the place, and I had him on my ass, and then I had to deal with the bookshelves and putting everything in the right order. It was just a mess. You can see my great FPS skills right here in action, as I missed 2 shots in a row.
Shit.
Yeah. That's another reason I like to take out their legs first, as well. Because it makes them a much easier target. Unfortunately, I had to blow my flashbang right here. But that's right. There's actually a trophy you get for shooting a zombie that has like a grenade or a flashbang in their mouth. I forget what it's called. But a trophy or achievement, depending on what platform you're playing on. I feel like the fatter zombies take more hits. I don't know if that's an actual thing, but it's just what it feels to me. Now, this lady zombie's still alive. But fortunately, she was unable to get me. And those 2 zombie cops on the ground never come back to life. From what I've seen, like, they've never come back up. So, yeah, and that one always has a defensive knife on him as well. If we move this, we can move it in place, get it ready for when we're getting chased by Mr. X. And there's also some handgun ammo on the ground, which is very useful since we just used a whole bunch of it on the zombies. Now, I believe some of them are still alive. Yeah, like zombies in hardcore mode take so many shots to actually take out. Right here, I'm considering, do I stay in and kill them, or do I just hope for the best? I end up just leaving them alive. Because I did what I had to do. I like set up the puzzle where all it will take is one more shove and everything will be in place. So yeah, I opted just to leave it the way it is. Alright, so right here we're going back to the item box, do a little more inventory management, get rid of the gunpowder, getting rid of our grenade rounds, okay, and that's about it. Alright, so we actually have to make it past into the murder hall that I was talking about earlier, where it's going to have like a whole bunch of zombies all over the place. I think it doesn't go like so well for me either right here. Since then, I've learned how to deal with this room better, and I'll point out where I made a mistake. But, yeah, it's not too hard to deal with. There's just so many bodies. And again, this is me not boarding up any of the windows, so... Like, this one that just came through, you don't have to worry about him. Around this corner in the front, there'll be a zombie right here. He actually ends up grabbing me. But yeah, you can stun him with the shot to the leg and get past him just like so. As I showcase right here with this zombie, when you see them wince like that, that's when you know it's safe to, for a moment, run right past them and not worry about getting grabbed or getting bitten. But yeah, it's not too bad. There's just a lot of zombies in that room. Right here, we use the bolt cutters for the very final time, so now we can discard them. Get that room in our inventory. Get a green herb, flashbang, and most importantly, the detonation box, which we can combine with the battery. Now we're all set to go. Got a little turnaround here. Alright, making our way straight to the room with the final medallion in it. Let's see if I drop this guy. Probably, yeah, huh? Trying to make it easy for me on my way back. Missing all my shots, oof. Yeah, I'm not much of a console shooter, as you can see right here. In assist mode, they actually make it so it kind of auto-aims on your enemies. Another difference that I noticed when I was doing some of the other challenge runs. But yeah, right here, this is where we can set up the detonator on the C4. Right here, there's a little handgun ammo too. And if you're playing on assist mode, you can get another inventory expansion on this table that I run right past. Right there. You can't really see it. But yeah, in hardcore mode, there's very fewer inventory expansions. So, yeah. Alright, so when we blow this up, it'll wake up the zombie that was in this room, as well as it will summon a licker who heard the explosion. I always mess up this puzzle, even now. But yeah, the correct answer is the female head, the bow, and something else. Something else where it's really rusted and hard to see, and I can't even remember. But I know it's the girl, the bow, and then some rusted thing that I can't tell what it is. We'll get it eventually. It's not the ram. It's not the fish. It's not another bow. It's that. I don't know what it was. I think it was a lion. I don't know. But yeah, we got the maiden medallion right here. Right here, I tried to run past the licker without getting hit. Unfortunately, he made the pursuit, dude. His buddy almost finished me off, too, as you can see. I almost got wombo comboed. Fortunately, I was able to make it right past them. I was trying to conserve ammo. But that's alright. I actually get the wince, and I leave this guy alive. Yeah, I actually like that. Because Resident Evil is about trying to play smart. And not use all your ammo. Only when it's very necessary do you want to lay out zombies like I did in this room. But yeah, this is a very tricky room to get through when Mr. X is chasing you. So I figured it'd be an alright place to do it. Alright, so now we have all the medallions. So now we can make it to our very first boss encounter. And this is where we are going to use our very first save as soon as we get into the secret room. But first, we're going to put in all the medallions. and say goodbye to Marvin. Poor Marvin. Stand-up guy he is. But yeah, considering this is my second playthrough in the HD remake, I'm really happy with how this went. I know it was a little sloppy, but this first section actually, like, I feel like I went by it pretty fast, all things considered. So yeah, as you can see by my save data right there, you saw how many saves I was on at that point. Like, that's how early I was recording the speedrun previously, funny enough. Okay, so right here I create another full heal, and that's about it. Okay. You can switch in between Claire's weapons, and it looks like she's looking for something in her pockets. It's really funny. I always do it whenever there's like a elevator or I'm like waiting for something, or right? Alright, so before we go to the first boss, we're gonna stop by the very bottom here and get our first grenade, which we will be using in the boss fight. There's actually a trophy for killing 3 zombies with 1 grenade. So, yeah. I was looking through the trophy list. I actually got a majority. I'm at some like 64%, maybe a little more at this point. This is a really cool game, and I want to platinum it because I have really enjoyed and appreciated what they've done here. So games I really like, I complete, you know. Alright, so Birkin 1. IMO, probably the second hardest. I would say the easiest is the final Birkin encounter. The hardest is probably the crane. Yeah, the crane one, it's not like exceedingly difficult. Unfortunately, I got grabs right here, but I had a flashbang on me, so I was able to escape. You want to shoot him in the eye, where you see that yellow like pus explode. That's when you know you're doing some good damage to him, just like so. Unfortunately, I got hit with the overhead. He has a lot of range on some of his attacks, but that's alright. But yeah, on easy mode, this fight, he goes down like four shots of the grenade launcher. It's ridiculous. It's comical, the level of difference when it comes to the boss health. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, like, you have a lot of room to work with in this fight, but you can run into a dead end and like screw yourself if you're not careful. But it's not too bad. I really do love this form of Birkin. It's very menacing. He just comes at you with like a steel pipe, and he's just like belligerent and just this giant oaf, just giant like crazy monster. It's an awesome encounter. It really is. And you can hear like his human voice too, like transforming back into the G form. It's crazy. Yeah, so right here I run into a dead end, so I have to bop and weave. Unfortunately, I'm able to avoid him. Got pretty lucky there. Yeah. Missed a shot, but it's not too bad. We've already got a lot of damage on him already. Right here, using my final flame rounds. And I kill him with my very last bullet. How crazy is that? It's like my original Resident Evil 2 remake, or playthrough that I did. On the final boss, I killed him with my very last shot that I had in my gun. And then I would have been out of ammo and I would have lost. But yeah, it was a little throwback right there for you guys. Yeah, so right here, they actually do give you quite a lot of ammo around this area in case you come unprepared, like you're not aware of this fight. So yeah, there's a lot of handgun ammo. There's 2 green herbs and a red herb, as you just saw. So we get another free full heal. So you know what? Overall, the fight went pretty alright. It could have went a lot worse. So yeah, I only got hit once, so it's not too bad at all. Just double checking everything there. Okay. Before we head on to the next section, we can actually go to this room right here. Pick up a gunpowder, one of the few normal gunpowders again, another green herb. Healing items are pretty important to pick up whenever you run past them, just in case things go south and you're not like exceedingly used to playing this game yet, like I was at this point.
So, what's your mom like?
She works at Umbrella. She's making it work my medicine.
Umbrella? That big pharmaceutical company?
My mom's always at work. I don't get to see her much.
Well, hopefully you'll get to see her again soon.
Now I know in assist mode, if you check this, in here there should be a,
Just my mom, but
oh, it's actually ink ribbon. Yeah, in assist mode, in that locker, there's a inventory expansion. Like, they really give you a lot more inventory expansions in assist mode. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. It means we've got something in common.
Actually, during that playthrough, there's a trophy I got for getting the max amount of inventory. It's called the Waste is Spaced. And at the final boss, I actually had many open spaces. Like, it literally was a waste of space. Because they just give you so many.
First. Then that asshole gets what's coming to him.
Alright, so this section is not too difficult at all. Just have to deal with a couple liquors. And just pick up the key. It sounds like a lot of stuff, but it's not too bad. Because again, you can just walk right past the liquors. Right here, there's another high grade gunpowder that we pick up. But yeah, again, you can just walk right past them if you're quiet enough. And they won't mess with you at all. And then when you're out of the door, then you can run. I actually choose to get this flashbang before I go for the key. Because as you've already seen, flashbangs are very, very useful. And that zombie never comes back to life. It actually isn't here, it's the one next to it. It's so funny, I played this game so many times after this point that I'm like calling out these little things. But yeah, this zombie will come back to life when you grab his key, as well as his friend right here. But if you're fast enough, you just run past him and you don't have to worry. You want to stop right here and start walking so you don't alert the lickers. And hug this wall too. And I've never alerted them if I've always followed this path right there, where I just hug the wall, hug the left side of the wall, yeah. And it's always worked out. And there's another licker that appears right here, so you want to keep walking. And I just hug the right wall here, and it's funny. I actually accidentally ran out of habit right here, and he jumps right at me because I ran. But it was an accident that I did, but it worked out for me. I actually saved time, funny enough.
Must be where that guy came from.
Alright, so this is where we can use the diamond key. This is the only use of the diamond key this run that we do. Because again, we don't get the portable safe. And we don't go in the other room, in the precinct. So yeah, we're actually done with this key now, I believe. Pick up this blue herb. Blue herbs are useful. If you combine a blue herb, a red herb, and a green herb, it'll give you an armor buff that will last pretty long. Not too long, but it's very, very good. It'll like let you survive a hit from a boss. So it's actually very useful. I wasn't showcasing that too well in my playthrough because I just wasn't aware of it. Yeah, right here we can pick up some more machine gun ammo. Do a little inventory management. Yeah, right here I should ditch the that key. Yeah, I believe so, right? Do we use the hard key to get the gem box? I guess we'll see here in a sec. But yeah, going back here to pick up the key of hearts that's in this portrait right here. Let's see if I actually grab the gem. I should have grabbed the gem. Let's see if I actually do it. Yeah, I remembered. Okay, good. Very good. Yeah, because I think we used the key of hearts to actually get the bejeweled box. Let's see if I go downstairs first. I do. Okay. You don't have to worry about these zombies busting through. If you're fast enough, you don't have to ever worry about... Yeah, I see it's a key of hearts. So yeah, we're done with the key of spades. Or diamonds, or whatever you call it, actually. Yeah, key of diamonds. Get some handgun ammo here. Get the bejeweled box, combine it with the jewel. And this is where we get the badge. My favorite side quest in this game. We don't have to worry about the liquor. All we have to do is run out of the room. And we're done with the lower section right here. Alright, let's see if I actually put it away. I'm very low on inventory space. Yeah, I head back to the box here. Probably just to ditch the badge for now. Because we don't need this. Yeah, see, I was considering putting away the diamond key. Yeah, right here I'm trying to figure it out. Like, do I need this? But I don't. Right. I just wasn't entirely sure at this point. Okay, so right here we can get another flashbang as well as more handgun ammo. Yeah. There's a flashbang in the other locker. Right here, I always kill these two zombies because they can stop you when you're getting chased from Mr. X. The cop zombie is always on this side. Yeah. They can be very annoying.
What the hell is up with you?
So I decided to take him out. This man's got knees of steel.
Bastard.
Jeez. I think he's still alive. Yeah, he totally was. Look at that. You see, it takes so many hits.
But yeah, in my opinion, it's worth taking them out. I mean, they're not too hard to avoid, but I mean, like,
What the hell?
on the way back, if Mr. X is right on your ass and you run into these guys, it could just be very annoying. So I choose to down them. You can just leave them with no legs too, but they actually on my casual playthrough, I was running from Mr. X, so. And I left them with no legs, and he almost got me, so that's another reason why I'm like, nah, I want to kill him. Alright, so right here we pick up the wheel, which we'll need for the clock tower much later on. And we only have room for the electrical part right here. We don't have room for the knife, but I believe I do come back for it later. Yeah, because the first thing we're going to do is actually, oh, right here I'm picking up the flashbang that's in this locker. So now we have two. They're very useful for dealing with Mr. X as well. If he like corners you or something. Because it does stun him. Stuns everything, all bosses, I believe. All but the final boss. But yeah, right here I'm depositing a couple things. Yeah, deposit the wheel because it takes a lot of space. And again, I don't need that key, but I wasn't aware of that at this particular part, but that's alright. I'm also putting away the first electrical part. Just to have room in my inventory. Because we are going to be backtracking to the beginning of the game to pick up a couple items. I don't want to have the room in my inventory, so I chose to just deposit it right there. It's not that big of a trip. And I believe I actually do go back up here and pick up the defensive knife, because I don't think I had a defense item on me at this point. Well, I had the flashbangs, but I think I wanted to save them. It can never hurt having too many defensive items, if you have the room for it. And we had to come back up here anyway to get to the next room. Right through here. Alright, so we are going to douse the flames from the chopper and unleash Mr. X here in a sec. But first we have to change the direction the water is flowing. And this lady right here can be a pretty big issue. This zombie dude that's like lying on the ground here, he never, you never have to worry about him because he's too slow. Fortunately for me, she actually like ran into a wall, so I didn't have to waste too much ammo on her at all. actually. So, yeah, I got pretty lucky there. But yeah, she can slow you down. I just got lucky. What I should have done here is actually thrown a flashbang. Yeah. That would have been the smart thing to do.
Jesus.
I've heard you can avoid his first punch by doing some fancy stuff, but I did not. So I got Falcon punched in the face. Yeah. But that's alright. I avoided the second one, so no big deal. But yeah, what you want to do in that part is throw a flashbang, and it will stun him. And you can just run right past him, and you don't have to worry about using any healing items. Alright, so we're back here in the museum, or the police station. Marvin is a zombie, so we don't want to trigger him. I believe we stopped by the inventory box here? Yep. Deposit a couple things, or what do we pick? Oh, we need the USB. Yeah, the STARS badge. Yeah, we also need that. Probably should deposit my herb. Okay, I finally got rid of the key. Yeah, I finally got rid of the key I didn't need. Alright, and I'm picking up the green herb to have a full heal on me. Alright. So, it looks like the first thing I'm going for is the machine gun. Alright, got the stun on him, which is really good. There's going to be a liquor in this room, so you want to walk. This room is such a bother. Yeah, right here, this is our final use of the heart key. Pick up the tool. And we have a defensive grenade right here. So right here, you want to loop him like so. Just go around. Pretty simple loop. It just sucks because the liquor is here, yeah. I think I got incredibly lucky here because I actually get grabs. Yeah, I get grabs and I use my flashbang. Right. So I framed my way through that, dude. Wow. Incredibly lucky. Incredibly lucky. Looking back on this, what I should have done is just thrown the flashbang like normal. Unfortunately, the zombie that I left alive came back to bite me. But that's alright. So I'm out of flashbangs. I didn't use them very effectively throughout this playthrough. It's not until later that I really saw the use of them. Yeah, and this is where the liquor is still alive, you see? That's right. Okay, but fortunately we made it into this room. This is where we can examine our STARS badge and find out there's a hidden USB. And finally, throughout all this time, we get to the end of this side quest. And we get ourselves our machine gun. Let's see if I wait or if I go. I definitely hear him. I don't know if he'll actually come into this room. I've never seen him come into this room, but he might. All right. Finally picking up the red herb. Oh, he's in this room. Yeah, so I had to run. And look at this, too. 2 incredibly lucky dodges for me. Yeah, incredibly lucky. Wow. But yeah, that's what I said earlier. You really want to kill that liquor so you don't have to worry about the scenario that I just went through right there. So, yeah. Okay, but I've already set up this room, so all I have to worry about is pushing this one thing in place, and we're good. Use our heal. I think he gets me again, yeah. Fortunately, I'm saved by the ladder from him and the zombie. That was incredibly close, wasn't it? Wow. Very close call. Again, would have been useful to have the flashbang here. I guess you really don't have to take out all the zombies in that room if you just flashbang. Huh. Thinking about it. Alright, so right here I'm really hurt, so I have to make sure that the zombie doesn't hurt me. So I actually end up using my grenade, which instantly kills that one. I think it damages the other one, but he's still alive. And just like that, we're back to full health, thankfully. Okay, let's see if I actually grab this. This is an unskippable cutscene right here. Yeah, there's a couple in-game cutscenes that you can't skip. Okay, I actually did get the grab. Good. Very good. I'm not sure if I go for the gunpowder or not. There's some useful gunpowder you can get back here, but I don't know if I go for it. It's not like entirely necessary, but it's a thing you can do. It doesn't take too much time. Yeah, right here we get the small gear, put the big gear inside. Right there I was spamming pause because I wasn't sure if there was going to be a cutscene or not. You can skip the next one. But yeah, I don't think Mr. X actually comes into this room. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, okay, so it looks like I do go for the gunpowder here. It's just more ammo for the late game that will be pretty important. Big gunpowder. Create some extra acid rounds. Right, and right here we can put in the final gear. And we actually can skip this cutscene right here.
That worked.
That's one of my favorite lines from Claire in this game, that works. She's just recognizing how ridiculous the whole situation is. And I like that a lot. I like that kind of meta humor. Yeah, the zombie definitely got messed up by the grenade. Oh, he's running from Claire. He's like, what are you doing? Alright, so we don't have to worry about taking him out or anything because we won't be coming back here anymore. But yeah, this is the room where the 2 zombies that I killed earlier, as you can see. So, this is exactly what I was talking about. But yeah, we have all the electrical parts, we got our machine gun, so we are ready to head to the sewers. Let's see what the plan is here. Sure, gunpowder. Oh yeah, I'm just setting myself up with another heal in case I need it. Right. So this is one of the puzzles that I've gotten much better at. I'm not sure if I did too well here on this run. I know 2 puzzles I did horribly on. I think I do alright on this one. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so the way this works, you have to put all the cords into the blue box, as you can see. And get all the electrical current in that direction. I almost got it. Close. There you go. I have no idea. I usually just wing in, it works. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So not too bad. Could have gone far worse. Alright, so we're getting into our Sherry section right here. Just pretty cool. As far as forced stealth segments, I don't think this is too bad. I've heard some people really don't like this part of the game, but I think it's alright. It's not too slow, and it doesn't last too long. Yeah, so. There's actually a trophy you get for escaping this room as Sherry within 60 seconds. Yeah, so. I certainly don't get in on this run. I can tell you that much. Yeah, I actually messed up right here because I was actually following a guide. If you don't want to see me struggle through this, go to this timestamp right here because it does last how long? Like a good minute and a half. 2 minutes for me to get past this, right? I was actually looking on an online guide and they said this was the solution, but it turns out this is actually generated randomly, I suppose. The solution? I don't know. I think the solution is always the same, but the starting blocks are like different. That's why I'm like shocked right here. I'm like, why didn't that work? So yeah, right here I'm just starting from scratch, so to speak. Yeah. But it's interesting. Interesting interesting lock, huh? You have to put the blocks in the right place and it opens. It's such a Resident Evil puzzle, isn't it? When it totally looks like you could just like pull it from the bottom and just get out. Get whatever is in there that way. Yeah. I really hope they do Remake 3. Because I never got to experience it. I have it. I just haven't played it yet. I have too much shit going on. Ooh, I'm close. Nope. Down. I know it's very frustrating watching someone struggle with the puzzle. Like, I'm getting frustrated watching myself do it. But yeah, it's always going to be like there's going to be a star in the center, I believe. Yeah. This is my speedrun, ladies and gentlemen. I probably should have saved right before this, huh? Wow, this actually did take quite a while. But yeah, it should always be a star in the center. I remember that part. Douse. Hey, Mazel Tov, and there it is. My speedrun, okay. Nice. Alright, so now that that's taken care of, Sherry's section is actually pretty easy. There isn't much that can go wrong here. Right there, I was just looking at my time and was like, oof. But yeah, there is a trophy that you can get for getting out of that room in 60 seconds, which isn't too hard. You can just like have your playthrough that you're playing on assist mode, and you can save whenever you want to get that. Just save right before you start this Sherry section, and you can try it over and over again. And it took me a couple attempts, but it isn't too bad. But yeah, right now we're just breaking out of Sherry. And we have to make our way to the police chief's area to try to steal his key. And then we have a little section of hide and seek. The trophy you get here is actually called hide and seek. Yeah, you actually don't even need to try to unlock that door. You just run right past it when you actually do eventually steal the key from him.
Oh no, it's him.
But yeah, you don't have to worry about him seeing you here. You just run right into this room. This is where I actually chose to do my second save. My second of 3 saves right here. Not because this particular section is hard, but because the sewer section, a lot can go wrong. And the save was right there, and I was actually pretty happy with how the Mr. X section turned out. So I just thought it was alright to save right there.
Somebody, please.
Just in case, on the off chance, I do mess this up. It is like an instant game over if you mess this part up. So it's like, yeah. But again, it's pretty simple and it's not too hard, so you shouldn't have trouble with it. And look at the disrespect, dude. The teabag for days on the police chief. Sherry just doesn't care, dude. She's just a savage. But yeah, he'll always go in the same pattern right here. I love the delivery of his line. Yeah, doors locked. It's so like, what's the word? Like mockingly, like,
Show yourself.
he's such a dick.
I know you're in here.
I love how they
The
portrayed him
longer
in
it takes
this.
me to find you, the worse it's gonna be.
I really think they nailed all the characters in this. This is really great. Oh, look at the expert teabag right here. Yeah, that's another reason I wanted to teabag the police chief and not have to worry about it because it's funny. That's another reason why I wanted to save.
Oh god, oh god.
But yeah,
Somewhere.
it wasn't particularly this part that I was worried about. And the reason I want to save it was the G adults in the sewers. Because I'm pretty sure I tried to run past the G adults in this run. So, like, I don't want to actually confront them because that wastes ammo and time. So, like, it's easy to get caught by them and get killed. But that's not for a little bit here. But yeah, once you get into this corner, it's pretty much done. All you have to do is get the key and run back to the main room.
Last fucking chance. Show yourself. Now.
But yeah, it's not too difficult. As far as 4 stealth sections go, it's not too hard at all. You can actually skip this cutscene. So yeah, we run in, grab the key. Quick turn here. And all we have to do is make it back to the room.
Fuck is my key. I see.
But yeah, we don't have to use the key to unlock the front door because William Birkin actually breaks in. Because if we use the key on the front door right there, there's actually a chain on the front. But yeah, we don't have to unlock it. We just have to get through here. This is an unskippable cutscene right here.
I'm coming, Sherry.
Just a really short one. Not too bad.
Get over here, you little bitch.
But don't worry, dudes. The police chief will get what's coming to him. Alright. So yeah, not too bad. Takes a little bit because you have to wait, but it's not like super hard or anything.
Good to see you again, Claire.
Alright, so we got the parking permit badge.
You wait, asshole.
Now we can head to the orphanage. Let's see if I actually pick up some extra rounds for my machine gun here. Oh, yeah, getting those, huh? Oh, actually creating some acid rounds. Okay. For later. So I don't have to worry about it. Alright, why not? And that's about it. Alright. Yeah, we don't really need that many machine... We have 20 that come with the gun. Oh yeah, I actually changed my mind here and I get a couple more rounds. Just so I don't have to be super careful with it. Alright. Yeah, we're going to be using the machine gun a little bit just to take out a zombie's legs on the way over there. This is really funny to me. Alright, so this is our final super dangerous encounter with Mr. X, but it's not hard at all to deal with. He comes out the corner, and all you have to do is loop him right here. Oh, he lost his hat. I don't think I shot it off this time either. I guess he always doesn't have his hat at this point. I never knew. Alright, so we pick up the screen herb. It's just free and easy to get. We have plenty of time. Mr. X is really strong and he can't die, but he's not like super fast. Thankfully, we're just a little bit faster. Alright, so this section can go... This section can be a little rough right here. Let's see what happens. Okay, shooting at his legs. Oh, but the floor zombie got me, I see. That's a bummer. But Mr. X, being the gentleman he is, he decked the other zombie, so I didn't have to worry about him. That's funny. Alright, so it's unfortunate. I had to drop a knife, but that's okay. We're going to be picking up a grenade along the way, but we're actually going to be saving it. Right here, we use our normal gun on this zombie lady. Alright, not too bad. Just shoot her in the leg really fast so we can run right past her. So let's see if the dogs are actually nice to me this time. Yeah, I feel like it's up to them whether they hit you or not. I think he actually gets me right here. Yeah, I try to cut him around the corner, but that's alright. They don't do too much damage, so it's alright. Right here we pick up another green herb, as well as some handgun bullets. So I guess I really didn't need to pick up my stack that I had. I was just trying to be careful. Second round of dogs right here. Ooh, wow, nailed me, dude. Wow. Fortunately, that one missed. Okay, so right here is where we pick up the hand grenade. Instead of using it on the zombie, I choose just to take out his legs really fast. Okay, so a little rough, but a little rough trip to the orphanage, but it wasn't too bad.
Hang on, Sherry.
Alright, so before we head into the sewers, we're actually going to go upstairs because there's free machine gun ammo as well as a first aid spray.
I have the pendant.
It's a little out of the way, but it's really...
Sherry,
It's honestly not too bad.
Sherry, are you here?
Just gotta loop around here and go into this room. It's worth it for a first aid spray alone. The ammo is just like the icing on the cake. I'm pretty sure you run slower when you're very hurt, but I'm not entirely sure. You would assume so, right? I think when you're in danger in red, I think you walk much slower, but I don't know if there's just an animation change in caution. I'm not entirely sure. That actually got me. I totally forgot about that cutscene. You saw me spamming that because it like made me jump for a second. Alright, so onto the sewers.
Sherry, where are you?
Alright, so this is our final encounter with Mr. X.
Right there.
Kind of roughed me up this playthrough, but it wasn't too bad.
Go, go, go!
He got what was coming to him in the end, dudes.
Claire! It's behind you!
Don't stop!
Hurry!
Keep going.
Okay. So now we don't have to worry about Mr. X. Thankfully.
Sherry's her daughter?
Alright, so we get some strong handgun ammo right here. Probably deposit it right away, too. Yeah. That's when I realized, I was like, oh fuck. I don't need this. But that's alright. Let's see if I actually just take this green herb. Yeah, I just chose just to be at full health. Okay. Because I wasn't sure if I was slower in caution, so... And we have a first aid spray on us, okay. Just combine all the ammo in my box right here. Picking up the ink ribbon just out of habit. Didn't really need to. Okay, just double checking everything. Alright. I'm actually very curious. I got this a while ago, so I'm curious to see how the sewers went. Picking up a couple more free machine gun rounds right there.
Sherry, can you hear me?
The sewers is pretty straightforward. Just a couple branching paths.
Now I'm gonna smell like shit. Literally.
It's not too bad when you know what you're doing. But right here we pick up this large gunpowder. This upcoming room, there's 3 zombies. There's also a locker that has some more ammo in it, which I do get. I wonder how this went.
Table part. Here?
There's a flame round in the corner. that is the zombie right next to it, but the zombie, like, will be in a get-up animation, so you can just walk right past him, just like so. Let's see if I go for their legs. Ooh. Accidentally had the handgun equipped, I see. That sucks. Right, yeah, it was supposed to be machine gun, but that's okay. We have plenty of, health recover items. They're pretty abundant in this game, so, like, you saw I did a couple mess ups here and there, but I mean, it's pretty forgiving. We get plenty of, ammo right there, alright.
Hold on, Sherry. I'll be right there.
Alright. Now we have to make a lot of room in our inventory because there's going to be many things that we have to pick up. Probably should put away my handgun rounds, honestly. Oh no, I'm going to use them here, I see. Having a grenade here would be great. I don't think I have one on me, though. I wonder how I'm going to deal with the 3 zombies down here. Yeah, in assist mode, the zombies are weaker, so you can actually get the trophy for killing 3 zombies with 1 sub-weapon here. With a hand grenade. With these 3 zombies. I don't think I have one, though. Alright, so the first thing I'm going for is my gun upgrade in this chest. And the code is always on the side, 2128. This will make it so we can use the magnum rounds on our normal gun. Which is very important. We're going to be saving most of them till the end of the game. Alright, so picking up the wheel thing right here. Let's see if I get the red herb. I do. We can combine it with green herb that's found in this next room, actually. Yeah, I'm curious to see how I handled these 3 zombies. Oh, I'm actually going back to the storage room. Okay. I guess I just wanted to store the red herb. I do need a lot of room. That is true. Yeah, that's right. So, putting away my strong bullets. That's it? Okay, cool. Right. It's probably for the best. Because I can use the red herb, like, immediately to combine it with the green herb in this next room. Yeah, I don't think I have any flashbangs. Oh, I'm using my standard gun ammo. Okay. Oh, change of heart. Alright. Yeah, the way I've been doing it recently is I'll throw a flashbang and then I'll throw a grenade. Yeah, it's much easier, but it looks like I didn't have that choice here. Unfortunately. But that's alright. Oh, I did have 1 grenade. I didn't want to use it. So we unlock this here. So, we don't have to wait for it later. But we're not going to go that way yet. But we are going to drop down here and grab this grenade. It's free. Just kind of chilling here in the sewers. Amongst all the trash and whatnot. And this is like the scarier section right here. With the adults. Alright, so off to the G-adults. I believe that's what they're called. Alright, so this is one of the big reasons why I wanted to save earlier. Was I was a little concerned about this part. Because I didn't want to waste any ammo on these guys. I wanted to try to make the dodge. And these guys hurt a lot. I don't believe I have anything to heal poison on me either, currently. So if I get poisoned, when you're poisoned, I believe you're slower too. You can actually trigger them with a gunshot, just like so. So he like won't get the jump on you. This one's a little more tricky. You just want to go around the side, and he can grab you if he wants. But thankfully, I have a defensive item on me, so I don't get poisoned. Oh, I got super unlucky. This guy came out of the pipe early, but fortunately I was able to dodge him. Okay, so that could have gone much worse. Yeah, definitely. Those guys take a lot of punishment. So, in my opinion, it's much better just to try to avoid them as opposed to take them on up front, right? Okay. Right here we have a blue herb, which we can combine and create probably the best recovery item right there. Okay, so I'm a little low on inventory space, I believe, because I have an extra grenade. And I actually need 4 slots to get the spark shot, as well as both of the pieces of the chest pieces. So I actually have to use this right here in order to have room to grab everything. So I choose just to kill the zombie with it, so at least I don't have to worry about him. Yeah, because at the end of the day I need 4 slots to get everything, because the gun takes 2 slots, and we need to get all these chest pieces in order to get out of the sewers. And it is very important that we grab this. It's a very powerful gun that we use for the final boss, and not much else. So yeah, I pretty much use this just for the final boss. I love this little section right here. I just love doing this, is putting the queen one here, and then going out and setting up the king. And then you do a quick turn right here. Grab the queen, another quick turn, and go around the side and grab the king. It's just like when you play a game a whole bunch and you get like little movements like that down. I just love that. So yeah, unfortunately I had to use my grenade though, so I don't have defensive items. So if I get grabbed, I get poisoned here. So and this is random whether they'll be in my way or not. Fortunately, it was right there, but I was able to hug the wall and avoid him. Yeah, all 3 of them can be stacked up right where I am right here, and they could block your way. So I got very, very lucky right here. Yeah, that could have gone far, far worse. That actually went... That was the section I was most worried about right there. Alright, so there's another one waiting to ambush you right here. But you can actually just get up on this ledge, and then immediately go down, and just go around him. Funny enough. We don't grab this key up here. Alright, so here I believe is where I did a little mistake. I should have went back to the item box. Because I'm full on stuff, I should have just went and deposited it. Looking back on this, I'm not sure why I didn't, to be perfectly honest. So down that zombie. These guys are all still alive, but... Yeah, I think I end up using like one of my health items or discarding something. This guy you can avoid, you just gotta hug the wall. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. So I end up not picking up this magnum ammo right here. That's right. I should combine this with the red and, yeah, that. Perfect. Yeah, so there's magnum ammo on the corner there that I actually skipped over because I didn't have room for it. Right. Again, in assist mode, you get another inventory slot in this room. But yeah, I need to get this in order to progress the story. Actually, looking back on this, you know what? This is faster. This was a lot faster. Right, so... Damn, that sucks though. But as you can see, I didn't even get put into danger from that. That's just a showcase of how good that armor is. You can see I have a little armor buff on the bottom right. Yeah, that's just a showcase of how much better the armor, how much the armor helps you, right? So, all right, you know what? All things considered, I actually did save a lot of time by doing that.
So you know what? No, that's cool. That worked out. Okay. Just got a little chomped because of it. Alright. So I believe I messed up this puzzle so bad right here. It's funny because in my casual playthrough, when I was actually thinking about it, I nailed it and I did it like first try like really fast, right? But right here I was trying to read off a guide because I thought it would be faster if I read off the guide, but the way it was set up, yeah, you can skip to that part if you don't want to see me bumble around and do this, right? So, I wanted to leave it in though because it was part of the run, and even though I messed this up horribly, like, yeah. It was all because I was trying to read off a guide when I should have just thought about this. It's really not too difficult when you try to think of it. Alright, so that should be where the king is. I remember that. And that should be where the queen is. So I'm miles off right here. Yeah, I'm reading it upside down. That's right, that's right. Because the guy that I was reading it had it like put it a really weird way. Yeah. Okay, I think that's right. That should, no, that should be the, yeah, because it goes there. The pawn goes there. So if you take too long and mess this up enough, Claire will make fun of you. And she'll say, this is not my forte. And she says it here in a sec. It's funny. So I'm able to show, I wasn't able to show that off in my playthrough. So I'm actually glad that I messed it up here because I'm able to show that off, if anything. I think she says it right here. Yeah, here it is.
This is not my forte.
Yeah, the thing I messed up right here is the king and queen on the other side should be different. Yeah, that's definitely where I messed up. There we go. Nice. Okay, we got it. We got it. So this is where I do my third and final save right here.
All right, Sherry. On my way.
Okay. Not bad. Okay, so into the final segment of the run. Yeah. So the lab I did single segment, which was really hard. Yeah, realistically speaking, it probably would have been better just to have a save in between every boss. Like, this probably should have been my second save right here. We probably would have been good. I just wasn't confident with the G adults. Because, like, we got past them, but they can grab you. And if you don't have blue herbs on you or defense items, then you're just screwed. And it's like all that time is lost. So, yeah, final save here. Okay. So this next fight I really don't like. The way it works is if you put enough damage on him, then when you hit him with the crane, he will die sooner. So this is what I tried here, but it didn't work out. There's actually a trophy for one cycling him. And again, the way to do that is put enough damage on him and then hit him with the crane. But it didn't work out for me, unfortunately, here. I just didn't have enough firepower on me. But yeah, they do give you a full heal with armor before the boss fight. As you can see, blue herb, green herb, and red herb. Love this. Click, click, click. You can actually cancel the animation of Claire wincing from the first claw attack right here if you turn fast enough, like so. Alright, this is the safety hose. If you stand right here, then he can't hurt you. Yeah. He just keeps constantly going to that one. And yeah, you're safe in this corner. So, you don't have to run back and forth and avoid him. You just chill here and wait. Funny enough. There's some very comical to me about him just like... He keeps trying to get through the same hole. So Claire is deciding what weapon she's going to use. She has many choices at this point, so... Yeah. So I actually used quite a lot of acid rounds right here trying to kill him. Alright.
Should have known you wouldn't die.
He could be literally right behind you if he wants to be. And like when you get to this ledge right here to jump off, he could swipe at you right here and like just barely miss you. But fortunately this time that wasn't the case. So you get down here, start the crane, get your flashbang. There's also knife, but I didn't have room at this point. Because again, I brought a lot of my ammo because I was trying to get the one cycle. Unfortunately, I got an early swipe, which sucks. Alright, so here you want to pop the one that gives you armor because it'll allow you to take more hits from him. So you don't have to pop the green herb immediately. See, like I'm not even in caution now at this point. Okay, so I actually opted to do early crane on this run. I see. Okay. Right. You can actually skip this cutscene. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going for the 3 cycle here. Had to unfortunately use my flashbang, but there'll be more. Okay. Yeah, and if like you put enough damage on him, he'll actually fall down on the ground. And it'll be a lot easier for you to hit him with the crane. Because as you'll see right here, he goes into this animation where he like yells. And then he runs at you. And if he grabs you right here, it's an instant death. So that's another reason why you kind of want to save before this part. Because if he grabs you right there, then you just die. Because you get hit off with the crane. Okay, but yeah, that's what I was talking about. You can down him and just make your life a little easier if you put a little damage on him. Right here, just grabbing some more machine gun rounds and a couple more handgun bullets. It feels like an eternity from but yeah, you see how many hits I took and I'm still only in caution. It's really good. Right here I'm checking, but unfortunately I already, like right there would have been a perfect time to flashbang. So now I have to bait out the grab attempts. But fortunately I made it. So, you know what, all things considered, it's fine, we got through it. It's not amazing, I had to use a little bit of my ammo, but that's alright.
This is taking forever.
Right here I'm just checking all the spots to make sure I picked up all the ammo. Yeah, we're in caution, but we only had to use 1 heal, so it's alright. Okay. Alright, dude, so we captured ourselves a wild cherry, and now it's off to the lab.
Ned said her lab's not far. Wait, that cable car.
They actually take away the zombie that was around this corner right here,
Hold on,
as you can see.
You're gonna be fine.
Like, he just disappears, because they wouldn't let a zombie attack you when you have Sherry in your arms.
Almost there, Sherry. We're almost there.
They actually make it so you can't leave this area. Like, you can't go through the door just in case the zombies are still alive.
The cable car.
The original RE2, they would actually... There's a section where you play Sherry, and you can actually get attacked by the dogs.
There's no turning back.
So right here, Claire's checking everything.
This tram is bound for Nest. Do not exit until the final destination.
But yeah, in the remake, they made it so Sherry's not in any danger. She can get caught by the bad guy, but it'll never show Sherry getting hurt because that'd be a little too gnarly.
I'm getting you treatment. Just hold on, Sherry. It's okay.
In the original, when you play as Sherry, you could just legit get killed.
For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open. For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open. For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open. Welcome to Nest. Enjoy your visit.
And yeah, you don't have to worry about standing clear until the doors are fully open. Don't worry, dudes. Alright, so right here I have full inventory, so I have to drop off some stuff at our item box over here. Yeah, the only thing I really need is the wristband and probably our machine gun. Yep. But before we do that, I actually go ahead, before I forget, and I pick up these flame rounds. I actually don't even need to put these away, but I did. Because we're going to pick up some more flame rounds in this next area. Alright, so the cafeteria. Let's see how this goes. Now, a zombie can immediately lunge at you as soon as you go into this room if you're too slow. Yeah, you can hear him. Right here, we get some more ammo for the spark shot.
Using our latest biological research. Please enjoy our tasty selection of healthy foods.
That's a hilarious line as you walk in that room and a zombie is like eating a person. Alright, so right here we pick up some large gunpowder, as well as a defensive knife. I think I get chomped. Yeah, wow. Okay, so it's actually random whether that guy will be in the way. I was mad. I was like, nah, I'm hurting you now. Alright, taking down his legs. So this is where we get the upgrade for our wristband, as well as another flame rounds. And this is where we get the upgrade for the spark shot. Yeah, sometimes you could just run out of that room and not have to worry at all about that guy. So I took a chance and it didn't work out amazingly for me, but that's alright. Not the end of the world. Still got plenty of healing items left. I'm starting to run low at this point, but it's okay. Would have been much faster if I made it out that way. Alright, so I have to use some green herbs right here. In this next area, we're going to deal with the plant monsters. So we're going to use our flame rounds that we have. I'm just combining the spark shot attachment now, so I don't have to do it later. I am going to keep a knife on me. Yeah, to get all my flame rounds. Machine gun, yeah. Still need the machine gun because we are going to deal with a couple of zombies. So we need to take out their legs later. But yeah, this is where having the low inventory really hurts. But you can make it work. It's just a little tough. Yeah. Assist mode, you have like double this. So when you do the no item box trophy, you definitely want to play on assist mode because they give you a much larger inventory than hardcore mode. But hardcore mode is the only way to get S+. And the reason you do S+ is so you can unlock the infinite minigun in Claire's story and the infinite rocket launcher in Leon's story. And you haven't really beaten Resident Evil until you've unlocked the infinite rocket launcher or like the big boy, the big girl and big boy guns. You know what I mean? So, alright, so heading directly into the lab, into the green room. Alright, so right here, I actually learned you can kill these guys permanently. You just walk past this guy while he's animating, for the first time at least. Right here, that flashbang is extremely important that we pick up. Like, we need that for this next section. As well as the gunpowder that we got, too. Okay. Right here, inputting both the codes for the door and for the chemical box. Oh, I messed the first one up. Yeah, I always get the skinny and the fat one mixed up. Alright, so there you have it. And now the other one. I never messed this one up. It's a lot easier. Okay. So it's random whether these plant monsters will be in your way. Right here I'm considering if I need this or not. Yeah. Okay, so it's important that we combine the gunpowder, the white gunpowder, with this gunpowder to create the acid rounds. Alright, so this puzzle a lot of people had trouble with. I did on my casual playthrough too. You just gotta remember middle, left, right. And that's it. Middle, left, right, middle, left. So yeah, that's all you have to remember. Middle, left, right, middle, left, right. Just over and over again. Yeah, you actually get a trophy. Well, it's not even a trophy. It's an in-game trophy. In-game achievement. You unlock concept art for doing that as fast as you possibly can. But yeah, it's random whether this guy will be here. Unfortunately, he was, for me. But it's not that big of a deal. Sometimes you could have 2 of them waiting for you. Which is worst case scenario. But fortunately, it was not the case this time. Right here, switching to my acid rounds on our grenade launcher. Right? Okay. So we got some zombies pretending to be dead here. Before we deal with them, we combine the green herb with the red herb we just picked up. So now we have a full heal. We pick up another couple of flame rounds. Right here, I use my knife to kill these zombies that are pretending to be dead. The knife will break after about 2 zombie kills. It'll deteriorate pretty fast. You can actually look at the little symbol at the bottom right. As you can see, it just got a little chip. It'll progressively get worse. Yeah, so it won't be enough for 3, so I opt to just use my my gun for this one. That should be good. No, I think he's still alive, but that's alright. I took out his legs, so he's not that big of a deal. Okay, so right here, this is why it's important to get the flashbang. Because 2 lickers are going to come out of the ceiling. One of them will be on the floor, and the other one will stay on the ceiling. So you have to use the flashbang to get them together. And you want to unload with your acid rounds on them right here. He's still alive. Let's see. Switch our machine gun. Unfortunately, I did not take him out. But I got the dodge. Okay, so that's the liquors taken care of. Oh, he's still alive. Never mind. I lied. Okay, now he's dead. Oh my god, you're still alive? Bruh. Okay, he's dead. Look at all these people playing pretend. Like they're dead. Okay, I'm pretty sure they're all dead now. That was silly. Okay, not quite out of the woods yet. We still got a couple of zombies out here. So we're going to take that one's legs out. I believe I actually used some of my extra acid rounds here to deal with some of these zombies. To make my life easier. I do. It won't instantly kill him, but it will definitely weaken him a lot. Yeah. And I think I drop another one on this lady up here. Yeah, the zombies are very strong in this. Alright. So this is where we get the signal modulator.
Hell is up with you?
Okay. I think she's still alive. Looking back on this. So I was going to the box, but I decided to come at her, and I wanted to confirm the kill on her. I wanted to grab this, because we can combine that with another gunpowder that's on this table right over here. Because we need as much ammo as we can get. We're about to get to Birkin 3, which is my favorite of all the fights. So we get a couple more acid rounds. It's pretty cool. Now I'm just trying to think of like what I should bring and what I should take away, right? I think I should be good here, honestly. Yeah. Right? Yeah, there's gonna be another box I could deposit stuff in. Alright, I put away my full heal. Just to be absolutely sure. It was unnecessary, but that's alright. Okay, right here I'm switching back to my flame rounds because another plant monster will appear after we cool our solution. He'll appear pretty much right here where the zombie is, I believe. Yeah. When we turn the lights on in this place, he'll animate, so. Okay. So now we need to head to the power box and put electricity in this place. Fortunately, this room is much more calmer now because we dealt with everything inside of it. And it's just much easier to kill the zombies in the beginning with the knife. Okay. Alright, not too bad at all. Very good, very good. Alright, so we got a light. And before we cool our solution, we're going to stop at this room because there's plenty of stuff that we can pick up. Like another thing to create more ammo. Another knife. And more flame rounds. We don't really need the knives right now. We're going to put this away. We don't need 2 knives, but it's okay if we have them. I think we actually create more ammo here. Yeah, we create more machine gun ammo by combining the 2 white ones. Right. Right. I actually have some machine gun ammo too still. Right here, I'm just doing a little menuing. There you go. Combined it. Now I have a full clip. I actually have a full knife still in my box, which is still pretty good. Have plenty of munitions. At this point, I was so tired because I was staying up for so long, so I had a little brain fart right there. But I got past it. All right. So right here, just making sure that... oh yeah, right there I was looking at my time. I was like, yes, this is going well. Reloading all my stuff here. Alright, this is kind of an empty room considering how big it is. Now, you see that zombie lady right there? I missed this in my playthrough. If you want to read it, you could pause it and you could read it right there. Yeah. But yeah, that zombie lady we walked past,
Should have packed.
she actually is alive, and she will come back.
My parka.
My parka. But yeah, if you attack that corpse, she'll come back as a zombie. Oddly enough. But she won't come back automatically, from what I could tell, unless you spend too long here. I guess. Well, in any case, we have ourselves the solution. So now we can destroy the plant. But like I said, we're going to have a surprise waiting for us on the way back. But we prepared for it. But yeah, you can actually permanently kill those guys. You see how he fell down there? If I was to use another flame round on him while he's on the ground, then he would permanently die. But at this point, I didn't know that. If I did know that, I would have done it on these enemies in this room. Like, I would have permanently killed him and his friend. But it's okay. Oh no. Yeah. Alright. So that gives us enough time to get out of here. To get in and out. Because all we have to do is add the solution.
So much for the weed infestation.
Now we have to make it out here. Around all these guys. If you're fast enough, you can make it past these guys before they can attack you. Let's see if I make it. It's worth going for it because I have a knife as a defense item. Yeah, okay, so we made it. Nice. But then another one appears in this room that wasn't here before. Let's see if he gets me. No. Nice. There. Perfect. Okay, so that was really, really good. Really, really good. Okay, nice. So that's that area taken care of. Okay, I actually made it to the final boss on a previous attempt. Like, I did all this in this segment. Like, you know, did Birkin on the crane and then made my way here and did all that stuff. Made it to the final boss, and I ran out of ammo while he was in his final phase, too. So, all he needed was a couple more shots of, like, a handgun bullet, and he would have died. And so on this run, I decided to get the final inventory upgrade that's available to me, so that doesn't happen again. Yeah. So in the final boss, I actually bring my handgun, and it does come into play, as you will see here in a little bit. But yeah, so we're just making our way back here. I don't know how she got there. I don't know where that one guy is that, like, took a bite out of me either, to be perfectly honest. Perfect. Okay, so not too bad. And you can actually find a Mr. Raccoon theme in the same bunk. Alright. Nice. Took a gamble on that zombie crawling at me, and it worked out. So now we have 2 extra inventory slots that actually do help me beat the game, because I did that. So I'm glad that I did that. Alright, so now we can actually make our way to Birkin 3. My favorite boss in the game. Yeah, I would say the Birkin 2 is probably the hardest. For me, at least. It's not too difficult, but there is an instant kill scenario. So, that's probably why I say it. And then Birkin 1, because he's so aggressive. And then probably this fight, Birkin 3 is probably the 3rd hardest. And then 4th is the easiest. In my opinion. Yeah. Because on the final boss fight, if you keep your distance and you're safe... Yeah, pick up a grenade right here. If you keep your distance and you're safe enough, then you should be fine. And you got plenty of time to work with, so... Alright, that's the final of the modulator puzzles. So right here we can discard the modulator. Alright. And we can prepare ourselves for my favorite boss right here. He just looks so cool, you know? He looks like an actual savage monster, you know? Like, when you think Resident Evil boss, you think of this. There's a cool little movement tech right here. It's nothing too complicated at all, but it's... the execution right here I liked a lot. So it's inspect, out, pause, square, quick turn.
God.
A little delay on the quick turn, but yeah.
Gotta get back to Sherry.
I love how fast I did that. Alright, so we got another free ammo bits right here. Now we have plenty of acid rounds. Okay. So now I have to make the decision of what I bring and what I don't. Go ahead and pick up this red herb. Let's see if I have anything to combine it with. Yeah, putting away my knives. So we're pretty much done with the knives at this point. Getting the submachine gun ammo to a full clip. Yeah, we don't bring the needle cartridges until the final form. Okay, magnum bullets. We need to bring heals. Okay. Yeah, bring the armor heal. 2 should be enough, yeah. We get the 2 handgun, or the 2 grenades. Bring our gun, right? Put that away. Doesn't look like I have anything to combine it with. I think I ended up bringing the acid rounds. Yeah, I was thinking about bringing the handgun ammo, but they give you so much handgun ammo in that area, it's not necessary. Yeah, so we ended up bringing the acid round. Okay, cool. Yeah, they give you like over 60 handgun shots in this area right here, so if you run out of ammo, like, you're fine. It's a huge arena with plenty of stuff. They even give you like a first aid spray too. So you don't have to be too cautious with the heals. Okay. Birkin 3.
Class A breach.
He looks so sick when he's fully flamed up too. I don't know if I was able to show it off. See? Look how sick that is. Like, that's some badass final boss shit right there. Alright, switching the eyes around. So you want to aim for the eyes. Now, as you can see, they disappear. So that's how you get through his phases. But he kind of jitters around, so it can be hard. So, like, he's aggressive, but he won't, like, run at you, like constantly, like Birkin 1. And he telegraphs his attacks pretty well. He'll also pick up various items in this arena and throw them at you. But you can avoid them by just, like, hiding behind, just like so. It's a little jank. The fire disappeared and reappeared. Whoop. Yeah. I think I'd take a blind shot right here. I think I missed, though. Yeah. Miles off. Yeah, he looks so sick when he's on fire, dude. Okay, so here's where I pop my blue herb. Or mixed herb. Okay, one eye left. It is not going down. Okay, there it is. Okay, so here we switch to our handgun with our strong ammo in to get his soft spot right here. Okay, so I put so much damage on him right there. So now it's going to be a like phase 2 situation. Right here, preemptively picking up the handgun ammo because I'm running low. Chucking a grenade at him. I think he dashes at me right here, yeah. So unfortunately I missed, but that's alright. But yeah, you can see that kind of like reddish glow from the eye. That means he's feeling all this damage I've been putting on him. Going over here, grabbing some more stuff. Flashbang. Ooh, more strong bullets, cool. But yeah, as you see, they give you so much handgun ammo, it's great. Unlike that actual final encounter of the boss, they give you nothing but the minigun beforehand. Literally 100 handgun bullets and a first aid spray. Okay. Just trying to focus all my attacks in the center. Just going in like berserk mode right here. Alright, out of machine gun ammo. This is why we bring the handgun. First, I unload some of my flame rounds. We're done with the grenade launcher after this point, so it's okay to use all of our ammo. Got hit with the overhead. That's alright, we still got our armor. And done. Okay, Birkin 3 done. Sick fight, dude. Awesome, very cinematic.
Target has been neutralized. Ending quarantine.
I just love that he interacts with the arena and like throws stuff at you. It's so epic, dude. Awesome fight. Alright, so right here I'm just doing a roundup trying to get all these free items in case I need them. Like the extra needle is like, yeah, great. Great for the final boss.
Is now operational.
Because we're actually going to be using it. Right. Alright, so I think we got just about everything here. So now we can dip. Just check it and see what this is. Oh, another flashbang. Cool. Alright. Just one more, just for good measure. Okay. So now we have to meet... Yeah, we gotta meet up with Sherry, dudes. Ooh, Land Before Time. I don't have room for it. It can be very frustrating learning this run. But once you do it, dude, and you start, like, destroying everything, it's so satisfying. And just that moment of that boss fight is just so good. Like, when you overcome a tough boss fight and know how to handle it, it's just a great feeling.
Sherry, can you walk faster?
Yeah.
Alright, doing a little organization here. Putting away our handgun ammo for now. We don't need the machine gun anymore. Actually using my full heal, so now I have full health. Okay. Trying to decide what I need to bring. We do need to bring all the needles. We need to bring our spark shot. Don't need the grenade launcher. Yep. Let's see. Do need the gun. Okay, putting away the high-powered rounds. Yeah, that's fine. It's actually fine considering how much ammo I'm bringing. Because we need 4 slots. Yeah. That's right. We actually only need 2 slots, come to think of it. Because we need to bring the train part into the thing. That's something I realize later, but it's alright. Not a big deal. Because we can pick up the minigun after we put in the train part, so. I love this little moment in the story right here.
Attention, self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. Attention, self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator.
Claire?
Yeah?
Thank you for being so nice to me. For helping me. I'm really glad I met you.
I'm really glad I met you too, Sherry. But save your thanks until I get you out of this place.
To the bottom level train platform.
Okay, so right here I actually ditched my grenade because I thought I needed 4 slots. But I wanted to pick up this first aid spray that is right here. But then I remembered I didn't need to have the space till later. But it's okay because I pick up this knife just in case something went wrong. Yeah, they give you another knife right here. Okay. Alright. So it's the final encounter right here. Final showdown. The timer will start as soon as we get it on the left. We got to deal with a couple enemies. Just gotta wait on Sherry.
10 minutes until detonation.
Alright, so if you run immediately, you don't have to worry about these plant dudes right here at all. You can run right past them. It works every time. Just gotta be fast. Right here, there's a green herb that you can use if you need to top yourself off. But I already used it full heal. I just want to show it off. You can do it. Alright, so when you inspect this door, Sherry will port. As you can see, she's not there. Now she is.
Stupid thing's locked.
So she needs to climb in the window. And you see this guy, he'll drop. As you can see. And you're going to have to deal with 2 plant monsters. But the spark shooter works perfect for them. The first one goes down pretty easy. This second one, I feel like it always takes 2 on hardcore mode. I don't know why either. Maybe I messed it up. But yeah, he's still alive. Yeah, I missed a shot, unfortunately. I was like, fuck. That's alright. Okay, so the plant dudes are stunned for now. Until they get back up. So we just gotta wait on Sherry. Okay. Good job, Sherry.
Nice work,
I love they left that line in. Okay. And we just got one last flaming zombie, dudes. Okay. We could have used our handgun. Probably would have been smarter, but it's alright. You usually always roast that zombie.
I'm right behind you. Atta girl. I think we're almost out of here.
Okay, so at this point, you can actually deposit your wristband into the box. Oh, do I do it? Because I can. Yeah, we don't need that wristband thing anymore. We could put it away. Yep. All right. Good job, me. Let's see what I bring. All right, just bring an extra heal. Nice. Okay. So now we have to get on the train, get the item to start the cart.
8 minutes until detonation.
Just trying to decide if this is good enough. I actually didn't need to do that because again,
What do you do?
you can have only 2 spaces right here in your inventory. Like you don't need to grab the minigun right here. Like you don't need to. You could wait until you put that away, the train part away. Yeah. So like you could have waited to pick that up till after you put this in here. And I didn't realize that. Yeah, but it's fine. So like now we could have picked up the minigun, but it's okay. Alright. Find a boss. Get a couple pop shots right here, but then you gotta move immediately. Because he'll jump on you. So right here I take it very, very safe. I've come very far. I did the lab all in one go, so... Like, I take my time with this boss. Yep. But yeah, like I said, he's pretty straightforward. You just gotta respect his space, and he's not too difficult to deal with. You just gotta bait out these charge attacks that he does by going far away from him, see? And then he'll bonk into the wall, and now is your chance to strike. Because he, like, stuns himself very slightly. But, yeah, you got plenty of time right there, so... And then he'll, like, climb the wall, but if you made it here within, like, 8 minutes to spare, then you should have plenty of time to take this fight very safely. And very slow, very slow. I mean, he hurts, though. He definitely hurts, so you gotta... Again, you gotta respect his space. I was like, no, right here. Those are freaking out. Yeah, I see. I'm like, straight safe strats right here. Right there, it looks like he was going for a charge, but I think he bonked himself against the train.
6 minutes until detonation.
And he will, like, jump straight at Claire, too, sometimes. Yeah, just like so. Right here, I'm getting a little impatient, though. So, I start unloading on him. He is a really cool looking boss as well, I will say. Okay, so he's starting to hurt, he's starting to limp. We're out of minigun ammo, so now we have to just switch to our spark shot. I shouldn't have took the shot right here, it was too risky. He jumps immediately, so it wasn't worth it. Yep. I'm so lucky he didn't, like, swipe right there. That would have sucked, dude. Right here, I'm forced to drop it. But I immediately get it on him right now. Yep. This is where the good damage starts happening. He'll start to slow down too when he's in his final form. As you can see, now he's starting to walk. Like, this is how much damage I got on him before. Then I ran out of ammo. Unfortunately, yeah. So I just waited out the entire timer. And I just died. It was the worst. Okay, he's really hurt. Yeah, now he's in his crawl. But yeah, I'm out of ammo now. I only got the one shot. Now, as you can see, now that I actually brought the handgun, I was able to actually kill him. So thankfully I brought it. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Ugh. I normally never skip credits in games, but since it's a speedrun, I wanted to get to the end and see how I did. I just uploaded it too, so no disrespect intended. Alright. There you go. Sub 2 hours. S+, Sizzling Scarlet Hero. There it is. Nice! And I actually unlocked a small carbon footprint, which I was worried about too, getting, but it just came naturally on my S+ run. So I'm very happy about that. Yeah, it's very good. So there you have it, dudes. Claire A, hardcore mode, S+, in under 2 hours, with 3 saves. Okay, we unlock all this stuff right here. Couple models, yeah, we got a whole bunch of A rank player, S rank player. Nice. Bonus weapons, infinite ammo bonus weapons added. Alright, so right here I do a little showcase of them. Not like a great one. I don't start a new game, I just load up my playthroughs file right here. Yeah. Just to do a little showcase. So if you beat the game, I believe on S rank, you'll get the unlimited handgun. But if you beat it on S+, you get like the big boy guns and the big girl guns. You get the minigun for Claire and the rocket launcher for Leon. So we still have to do our Leon one, but we still have to do our casual playthrough with Leon first. But that'll be after this. Yep. I just want to play Claire first because she's the one I'm more familiar with. And I like her story. Her saving Sherry and stuff. But yeah, we got the LE5 infinite ammo and the minigun infinite ammo. Right here I was like, what is this gun? But this is the gun that I did the playthrough with, the MQ-11. Right? Yeah, see, submachine gun, so. Oh yeah, I've officially beaten Claire A. I did all the challenge runs with that file as well. Yep. Now we can have this at any playthrough. This minigun, see? You'd start the gun and have this in the box waiting for you. Infinite ammo. You never have to reload this either. It just keeps going. And it rips through everything, dude. Bosses, zombies, everything. It's absolutely phenomenal. And we got this too. But you have to reload this, but still cool. Alright, dudes. Thank you for watching my Claire A playthrough. I certainly had a wonderful time commentating this and playing this. And I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, we'll start Leon's story tomorrow, dudes. Alright, have a good one, dudes. Peace.